welcome back to TRIN Talks. It's your girl, Trinity. It's been a minute, but we're back better than ever. We got some amazing things to talk about today. But first off, we got to say hi to everybody that's here. So we're going to go over to technically my left. We have Miss Blue Hair.
You already know, BunnyMightGameU. What's poppin', everybody?
Hey, and then we got someone on my bottom left with a nice little pixie cut.
Oh, thank you. Jiggly Senpai, what's up?
Hey, and my bottom right, I see Goku, and I'm trying to be over here just slump on Goku. Go ahead and introduce.
What's up, y'all? It's GokusGodCousin.
Hey.
But why you glowing? I'm upset.
Everybody's glowing. Everybody's feeling good. It is a beautiful day. No craziness. Some of us had a wing. Some have had some drinks. It's all good. You should treat yourself. If you ever learn anything from me, treat yourself. Okay, do it. See, I wish I was those wings. Just
if you're listening to this, you should really go watch it on YouTube.
Jiggly is always so good about the sound porn. The sound porn.
But we also
Jiggly, I love you.
You know, how about this? Listen to it in the car and then go home and look at it on YouTube because we all are fine as hell.
Ooh, girl.
Yes.
Girl, listen.
Yes.
The melanin.
I just kind of wish I could just jump through the screen, like do like a Blue Skidoo weekend too, right into the screen with y'all and just hug everybody.
You could ride me like Snake's Wave.
Well, funny that you say that. Speaking of riding, there was an article I want to talk about flying.
Talk about it, bitch.
Flying. Okay. I'm going to read the title and then we're going to talk about it. Okay. It says, man who paid for extra legroom refuses to move so family can sit together on the flight. And let me tell you something. When I read that title, I put my phone down and I was just like, anyways, I would have said the same thing on the flight. You're going to come up to, first of all, I paid money for that seat and I paid money for extra leg room. I'm not giving it up. Okay.
Just you wouldn't give it up? All right, I'm gonna save my question about what you would give it up for till after we talk about the airline. Okay.
I give it up for some free peanuts in the water. Don't say no. No, but I'm right there with the dude. I'm not getting up. I don't care what you say, whatever it is. And if you really want my seat, you can pay me double. I got Cash App, I got Zelle, I got PayPal and Venmo. And you can pay me through Facebook if you want. Apple Pay as well. We can make it happen.
Wait, Facebook got a way to pay you, Trim?
Yes. Okay, you guys know I be having the monies and the connections.
You knowing about the monies.
Everybody pull the money nails out. I brought them for TRIN Talks. Y'all know I don't play with the nails, but it's TRIN Talks.
I don't got my nails done, but...
Mine are done, but I just got them cut.
Facebook monies. I need more answers, but continue. We're on the plane. Walk me through.
Oh, first of all, you're not gonna just because your family was poor planning and said, "I'm pretty sure we can just ask the person to leave." That doesn't always work, you guys. You should just plan ahead, get all your tickets at once, and call it a day. Now, like I said, I paid money for these seats. I'm not moving. And if you really want me to move, you can pay me double what I paid for on this. Now, mind you, I looked a little further into it, kind of skimmed on it, but it was a 10-hour flight.
That was my question. That was my question. I will compromise on a 1 to 2 hour flight, depending on the vibe of the situation. I'm saying that I will consider it under certain conditions, and those are 1 and 2 of them. 2 hours max. At 3 hours, you can't give me to do
that part. Jig.
Yeah.
And 10, I've been on a 10-hour flight. Hell no.
It is not fun. It's not fun. So 10-hour flight.
It's just,
I need to know what airline again?
You know what? I don't remember. And
that's sure, how you know it's not a good one, and that's why he said no. Because if we're still asking, and if it's not Emirates or fucking Qatar, bitch, there's no VIP upstairs for me to get my fucking pussy licked.
Right? I mean,
wait, hold on. Where do I need to go travel to?
I need to live
Emirates.
life more.
EMI.
Where do I need to
Let me
travel
wipe my
to?
lip. EMI to the RATES. And perhaps they might
what
still be
destinations?
on an embargo because they did have a lawsuit. You might want to go to Qatar, QATAR, double decker, VIP upstairs with the $750,000
What
room.
destinations? What destinations might
We're
these
looking
places
at
go to?
destinations like Turkey. We're looking at destinations like Dubai. We're also looking at destinations like Thailand. Wherever you want to go.
You
What
know
is
where-
it? The more you know.
You know, just putting it out there. If you want to take me on a trip, those are the airlines, and you know,
But
Put
it
it out
gotta
there.
be when school's not in session.
Exactly.
right?
I'm gonna tell you
You're
right now, I'm right there with you, Goku, because guess what? You could take me on that flight, and guess what? I'm gonna take you to the eternal youth fountain that I got here, okay?
Yeah.
You're all gonna be happy. It's all gonna work out. But what you're not gonna do is tell me to move out my seat that I paid for.
Not for that long. That's one of those circumstances where I'm learning to not be as nice as I usually have been in the past.
Clap for Goku not being nice no more.
And so,
audience out here. Digital
okay,
streaming
wait.
platforms.
Okay, that
All of y'all
it's-
motherfuckers on fucking YouTube, you need to clap in the comments. I want clap emojis in the comments. If you can't clap in the comments, clap in real life.
And if you can't clap in real life, clap your cheeks.
Hey, wait. First
Just
of
saying.
all,
I need
I'm
you to do
trying.
that.
It is a process for me, but that's one of those situations where I would have been like, I want to be a good person, but I'm like, that's you being comfortable, and those people are not obligated
Exactly.
to have your seat that you paid for, and you don't need to be
He
putting
paid for
around.
extra comfort.
Right.
Like, how you gonna, where they do that at?
How are you gonna do that? It's not required of him, so it's not. And I don't like how the article is like, man doesn't give up his seat that he paid for.
They was
for
quick
it.
to demonize this man.
Yeah.
Very quick.
Like, it's about comfortability and mental health. What if he had a hard day? What if he really saved up money for this flight and for these tickets, you know? What if he really saved all that money up and he has a job where he gets stepped on and he has to do that all the time? You feel
remember
me?
Alanis Morissette? It's like,
Yes. On a Sunday, was it Sunday morning? Something? Yeah.
Mr. Player Safe was afraid to fly. He packed his suitcase and kissed his kid goodbye. Waited his whole damn motherfucking life with his mental health challenges to take that flight. And as the plane crashed down, he thought, isn't this nice? Bitch, isn't that ironic? I pay extra. Fuck you and your kid. What does the
Now,
shirt
I have
say,
a
Trinity?
question. I want to understand more about the situation which gave them the audacity to ask for such a thing.
It's the
Like,
audacity
what
for
was
me.
it? Just because Goku said the word she said the words their comfort, right? You're asking to give me a trade of equal or lesser fucking value. Why? Why is this so important to you that y'all sit together? Like, what was it? Was it like a 3-year-old
like your
and you're trying to
wife?
figure out what,
You
like, where to
genuinely
sit him, or
just
like
like
what?
this bitch?
What made you feel like you could ask that?
See, here's the thing, and this is for people that have never flown with kids before. When you
I'm waiting. Bring it home, pal.
when you get a ticket and you fly with the kid, they will put your seats together. They know they're not gonna have your kid in
By
A12
default.
and U and D3.
Right?
Like, it's just not gonna be a thing. So it's not no kids. I'm already ruling that out.
It's other family members, Trent,
If it's
right?
not no
It's
kid-
the
if it's not no
grandma
kids,
that
then I don't
fucking
care.
smells like mothballs. Tell the truth, bitch.
If it ain't
Because
no
the kids is
then I don't
underage
care.
and the algorithms and the AI on the airline know pedophiles can't be next to this little girl or little boy. Pizza fucking gate. So it's your grandma. Jig, it's mothballs, Jig.
That means hell no.
Yeah,
And it
see,
doesn't really matter why in my book.
That's what I'm saying. If
No.
it's kids, whatever.
I
But
don't
I'm
even think they could pay me. That's a 10-hour flight, bro.
that's what I'm saying. You better pay me extra money.
I don't think I would take double to sit for 10 hours like that.
2 times the money, bitch. Get away from me. You smell bad.
But here's the thing about it, because like I said, I glanced over the rest of the article. The flight attendants, of course, along with the family, was giving him a hard time. So when he was like, hey, can I get some of this? They would like ignore him for a while until he was like raising his voice, and it was like, okay, I'll go ahead and get you stuff like that. So the flight attendants were also pissy about it too, which doesn't make sense. You got your own seat in the back and in the front of the plane. You don't need to worry about what's going on in my seat.
And
okay?
bitch, why you want to lose your job? I said, bitch, with love. I love you, flight attendant.
You about to
But
lose your job.
This nigga ain't your man.
Your job.
Why you demonizing him? And then this mothball ass grandma that never make you no grits with no fucking salt and pepper with cheese. So why are you worried about mothball grandma and earthworm Jim grandpa? Okay? Okay? And Courage the Cowardly Dog that's beneath the fucking chair. Okay? Why are you worried about this family?
See, and here's the thing, was on top of them asking, of course, like whatever, I'm sitting here saying, let me go through the steps. One, you guys have poor planning, okay? Because if you didn't have poor planning, you guys would all be together. 2, 10-hour flight. He got his seat. He's gonna sit in his seat. He paid for 10 hours. 3, we don't have COVID prices for flights anymore, you guys. Flights are expensive again.
It's the COVID prices for me.
It's not. We don't have the pandemonium prices no more, you guys. It's gone. And then also on top of that, like you with your family and you guys are all flying the same destination, you guys will see each other off the plane too. I guarantee you're not going to miss them being 2 aisles down or 2 seats down. You know what I mean? You don't need my seat. You guys don't need to sit exactly together for 10
your boy
hours.
Jiggly, senpai, tell him.
One more thing. It's a 10-hour flight, which means you get to get up. There are places inside the plane where you can actually stand for a period of time because they understand you need to stand the fuck up on that long ass flight.
Yes.
So
it's the culture Jiggly for me.
Where are these American people?
Americans
they had to be.
They try.
Yeah.
They try their best.
Yeah, it is. But I'm just sitting here saying, like, again, I get the whole like, I'm gonna ask, and if he says no, fine, boom, done. No attitude, no nothing. Also, here's the thing: I love my family out there. I love you guys, friends, family, all that. 10-hour flight.
We love Trin's family too. We love you, Sister Trin. We don't mind what happened to you on Twitch. We were there. We support you.
She still says sorry about it, but that's neither.
Twitch should be apologizing to Trin's sister.
Yes.
I'm just saying, right? Yeah, it's a general consensus. We love Trin's family, but we digress. Trin, carry on.
But yeah, so it's just like, I could sit next to my sister, but 10 hours, I'd be like, bro, move away from me. Like, I'll see you when we get off the plane. Like, let me just, was this a family reunion plan on the plane and no one planned it out correctly? Like, why did you all have to sit next to each other?
Me and Goku are gonna have a moment right now. And I just want to apologize to Jig and to you, Trin, as well. But like on the East Coast, we have this thing where like when we think about this shit, it's like we think about the McAllisters.
Oh yeah.
I don't want to be on the plane with my family. Get the fuck off the plane.
Right. Some people like
anxiety, depression, borderline personality disorder. I don't give a fuck. I don't want to be on the plane with you. I don't even want to be on the plane with individuals. Bitch, you lucky I like you, flight attendant bitch, because you got the whiskey. I said bitch with love. Give me 2 times the whiskey that you give regular people with that pressurized thing. On the East Coast when they be like, I don't give a fuck. I don't want to be like, Kevin! Shout out to my little stepbrother, Kevin. I love you. You're the best. My real little brother, Steven. But I'm not trying to be on the plane. Talk about my brother. No. Go to the back. I will do the comfort. I will do the fucking business class. Bitch, if I gotta be mile high to get in the cockpit, I will fucking cock it down. In, out, all around. I am happy to make sure everybody's happy. But I don't need to be double fisties with, no, go to the back.
Exactly. And I'm just sitting here like, you guys, for real, and we've seen it all in the news. People have been stupid, and I mean stupid on some flights lately. Screaming, trying to open the doors, fighting people.
Jig. Let's talk to Goku about what Trin is talking about. You think maybe there's something in the water, the governmental water, lately making people on the flights talk about I'm gonna open up the side door like a side hole. I feel like it needs to be talked about, but I'm gonna shut up.
I think all I'm gonna say is the ideas for these movies that we love to watch come from somewhere.
Of course they do.
They come from somewhere.
And it ain't Final Destination generation.
That is another generation. But I was gonna say
zombies and the other shit.
See,
no, but niggas is really trying to open doors though. Like I didn't hear about that shit.
Yeah.
Like,
wait, you didn't hear about that shit? No. This nigga bum rushed. I say nigga with love, because he probably wasn't even a real nigga. But yo, bum rushed 3 aisles. Yo, they clotheslined him. Yo, Trin, look up the video. Look up, Trin got the video. Well, you saying Girls Can't Geek. If y'all thought we didn't have the video, we'll run it to you. Don't play with it.
I'm telling you right now, there's probably too many videos because this isn't like a
lot of time.
Thing.
It's 8 different fucking people.
It's
at
like
some you didn't know? Jig. Don't tell me you didn't know, Jig. Out there in Girls Can't Geek land, you're gonna have to like permit Jig to like get a pass because Jig has dedicated herself to raising money for single moms and dedicating herself to make sure that the pole art in Long Beach, California is succinct and true to life. True to the black girl magic that
if I just typed in guys tried to open plane door, I got 1, 2, 3, 4,
8.
5,
Oh
6,
gosh, where the fuck have I been?
9, 10,
10.
Look, like it's just going.
You've been training, Jig. You've been training, working and training. It's okay.
Her pole art is gonna save you on the plane, okay? If it weren't,
if nothing else, it's gonna make me stronger.
Better, faster, stronger, better. Kanye stronger pole dancer. Hey, bitch, with the little Kim. Fuck out of here.
It's just funny because I've taken a flight from Arizona to Hawaii. Okay. And our group wasn't together. So I wasn't like, damn, we should really sit next to. I'm like, we're gonna see each other when we land. Like, it's okay. As long as I got my window seat and I can go to sleep, I'm good. You know what I mean? But I don't know. People have lost their damn minds. And then on top of that, I don't know if you guys also heard how Spirit and American Airlines, their flight attendants started quitting, their pilots started quitting. They was canceling all types of flights everywhere. It's a mad house.
People are tired.
Very tired.
They're overworked. I am burnt out still, but I'm taking my time. Like I'm trying.
Yeah.
But the pandemic was hard. People were working through a pandemic, even still having to fly through a pandemic, and they keep putting more stipulations on things. We don't get paid enough to deal with people's bullshit.
Right.
So I can understand, especially Spirit.
Yeah.
No shade, but like people,
if you want
the stuff
Spirit,
I've been seeing
you're
with
gonna
Spirit
fight.
Airlines,
Like that's Fight Club flights.
So funny story. I flew Spirit once. I flew Spirit to and from, but to
one time
and back. First of all, never again. Okay. I've never had to walk out on the tarmac to get on a plane. It was no private jet shit either. It wasn't like, oh, let me grab my bag. I was like, oh, I'm scared.
But I flew. It ain't shit,
the takeoff, awful. Landing, awful. Takeoff to go back home, awful. Landing was awful. I was like, never again. I think it was just because I had to get there really quick and it was the only flight that I could get. No shade to Spirit. I see yellow planes.
Listen, you said no shade to Spirit, but let me tell you that everybody's shady ass story about Spirit is the reason I have never considered flying with them Like everyone always has
And
not
that is
good
why
stories.
you are the GOAT.
And that's why I just don't.
I'll say I haven't flown. I haven't flown either. I was saying.
What about that other one thing? It's Spirit, and then it's the Frontier, and then it's Southwest.
I like Southwest.
They be nice. I did it one time to Tampa.
I love Southwest.
I like Southwest. I haven't taken a long flight with Southwest.
So my question,
but I've been all up and down
is if
California
you was on Southwest and the nice bitches was like, "Do you mind?" I don't mind. Would you swap the comfort seat?
Southwest don't really have planes like that do all that.
Okay, all right. I'm not well-versed in the Southwest.
They be like, everybody equal. Y'all get a free check bag. Come on, let's go.
They be nice and they hug you with the titties and you be happy. Like,
some of them got some stank attitudes, but it's cool.
For real?
Yeah.
In my mind, like,
some of them be stanky.
I feel like of all of the airlines, like Southwest is the one that you be like, like here. Like Southwest is the one that you feel like, no,
they do that. I feel like
Southwest is the one that goes, come, bang. It's okay.
They do,
right?
But the titty ain't always available for everybody from everybody.
Sometimes they be flat chested, but it's okay. We're not body shaming.
Sometimes it's just not welcoming. Sometimes that's just not the titty for you. That's okay. I still get where I need to get to. I still get my drink.
I need to take.
Are we looking at titties on the side? Is there a titty side action? I think we have titties on the side. Tell them what she won, bitch. I for one believe we have titties on the side. I want to see these titties. Equal opportunity.
Titties on the side. We have titties on the side. Titties on the side. We have titties on the side. Titties on the side.
It's a titty on the side. It's a mixtape. All right, this concludes all talks. We're just titty talking.
It's titty talk.
Do Trin Talks because guess what?
Trin Talks titties.
All right, I'm not gonna show the whole titty, but
for the sake of After Dark edition.
Okay. For you.
But yeah, so I was just bring that up. Also, there's a couple things that I wanted to bring up too that I've just been seeing lately when it comes to
I just think it's funny that
let me tell you something. The man's mental perspective that I've been reading up on lately is blowing my mind, because it's like I'm in a couple groups or whatever on Facebook, and everybody's cool for the most part, but a lot of the guys are like, I need a woman who cooks, cleans, rub my feet after work. Boo, 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 boo. Fine, cool. But then when I see the women comment under what they say, and they're like, okay, so what do you bring? And they're like, well, I got mad dick. And it's like,
wait, Dak is,
first of all, I can go buy a penis, okay, and I will be just as satisfied. I don't need you so I can rub your feet for what? First of all, are you gonna rub my feet? Are we gonna get mutual when I come home? You gonna rub my feet? When
that's what I want.
I for one believe Trin needs a tag team with the scientifical moment here. The Dak. Goku. I'm wondering, in the terms of like hunter-gatherer, right? Mental health awareness and all of that. How does I bring Big Dak come into play to this? Because I'm confused, because I could put on some Dak and dab on these hoes. I say hoes with love.
Once again, if you're not watching this, you should be.
This is
you should. You should. You must watch.
It's the double fisting for me.
I'll say
I would love for Goku to chime in a scientific way, because Trin, I'm there with you, but I know I'm not like proper like with the way that I feel about this, because I know I can give better Dak, but I know I'm also not. I wasn't born with a Dak, so I need help here.
I don't know if I can make it scientific, but I can bring my perspective. I'll try to put some science up in there. Relationships are more fruitful when everything is amicable, when things are mutual. But it's like the world is changing, and the things that men used to ask for, women are asking for more. And now the things that women used to ask for, men are asking for. I feel like things have flipped. But also, I don't know if we talked about it, but it was like a thread on Twitter. I don't know if you shared it or not, Trin. I think you did. I think you did.
I've shared a lot.
But you have, and you've been helping me out. You've been helping me get through work, by the way. And it was about, it was like a thread on Twitter where the guy was like, men actually have to show that they like a woman now.
Yes.
And it's not like we not in no, well, my grandma and my grandpa were married for 60 years, 20 years, or longer than that. And I know for a fact, I know some people that used to idolize the relationship that their grandparents had, but their granddaddy was an alcoholic and their grandmother was like going through it, working hard, like struggling mentally and still building everything, but they never left. Back then, freaking actually I watched Head Nurse in Charge, shout out to them, and they were talking about it, and I agree with some of their perspectives. There was someone shared that like back then, which is also true, you basically couldn't have a bank account without a man. You couldn't own land without being married.
No land, no title.
Right.
No ranking either. You couldn't have ranking.
Right. Now everybody's equal. Everybody's equal. So that man talking about something, I need a woman that does this, and you just penis. Don't nobody want no homosexual,
Bitch, I mean, really, right. We could ride on
and for those of you that don't know what a homosexual is, that's a man that provides the DAC, and that's all he got. Good DAC.
There's also ones out there called the homeless sexuals that are the guys that want you to have all the house and everything.
Brandon is a homeless sexual.
Brandon is a homeless
doing
sexual.
It for the fucking culture.
Right. But it's like because women are now, we're educated, even if we're not educated, whatever, that don't matter. We got certifications. Okay. There are people younger than me making 6 figures selling lashes. There are women who are doing commissions, painting, drawing, whatever, on their grind. And you are somebody who, no shade to people, like in their situations, you don't offer anybody but perspective and bad perspective at that and half-ass penis. What the hell is that going to
be? It be that multiple half-ass penises for me. I genuinely believe in men.
I so tired.
I love men. I love men so much, but it's the part where how you can't fuck me for real, but you want to fuck other girls because other girls know you fuck me as well. So it's like, oh, you be fucking on BunnyMightGameU, so you gotta have the DAC. And it's like, bro,
no,
nah, like you ran from BunnyMightGameU's pussy because you know you could like low calorie give DAC to them off of the DAC that you gave me, like DAC by relation. And then bitches is getting a quarter of a DAC. And now I look crazy because I never even got a 1.8 of a DAC. You have hit the nail on the head with the hammer. There's a lot of situations where we have in our community, it's like all they have to offer is the DAC, but they want to spread the DAC far and yonder without really deciding what is my DAC good for.
Right.
Absolutely the fuck nothing.
And y'all, dating is real ghetto. It's real ghetto. And
it's ghetto.
And fuck. It's ghetto.
If you with somebody right now, work it out. Figure it out. If they're not hurting you,
why should we work it out? Why?
If they're not hurting you, if they're not fucking up your mental health,
hurts?
Then you should work it out. No, I'm just saying, because it's ghetto out here. If you thought that you was gonna go back to the streets, like just reconsider. Don't do it. Reconsider.
It doesn't get better when you're in your 30s either. I'm not 30 yet, but it don't get better.
Bitch, I'm 30 and
I'm halfway through that bitch. There ain't shit happening in here.
Me and Jig have spoken.
It don't get better.
And don't work it out with your bitch.
Hey, no, you know what? I will say this. It don't get better, but occasionally you do find somebody who's lived a not life to not say stupid shit.
Good shit. Okay.
Let me
That part. I ain't got the nail, so I'm just give a cute angle and spread my fingers.
See, and this is why I brought it up, because I know a lot of you guys and in my DMs or texting me or calling me or whatever it is, because you know I am everybody's confidant, and whatever you tell me stays with me, and that's how I like it to be. Because if I tell you something, I want it to stay with you. But when I'm hearing, oh, I'm gonna go do this, or I'm gonna go on a date, and then it doesn't work out, or he out here doing
let me.
It's like I must have lucked out. I got hella lucky on my side, but
and not only that, it's like there's a form of self-respect that you have to have. Like, don't sit here and demonize somebody else's fault if their situation while dating you ain't shit that has nothing to do with you. Fly high.
I had to learn that. I had to learn, like, look, I do a thing where it's like, if I block you, I block you. If I choose not to, and I don't have everything, I'll maybe give a chance. But if I don't give a chance, it's whatever. I have to take care of myself. There's plenty of fish in the sea. I am a fine chocolate woman with ass and titties and a beautiful brain to match.
And if you guys ain't,
I'm sorry I said chocolate first. You're so fine. And then chocolate. Fine first, chocolate after.
But no, it's just, if you want, look, I also hate the term simp. I hate when men say that term, especially like if you love your woman and if you appreciate somebody and you want to be with them, don't do the bare minimum. Don't do opening door, buying lunch, dinner. That's bare minimum, because I can do that for you too. So what's past that? You know, like, okay, I can open the door for you too. Thank you. I love chivalry. It's beautiful. Thank you. Continue. But you know, like, and if you want to pay for this, cool, but I can do it too. So what else do you have to offer? Are you paying attention? Are you actively listening to my conversation? Can you give me some perspective? Right. Even if you don't read books, like, well, okay, what about this video game do you like? Or who's something that you've been following? You know, like, just think it doesn't, you don't, yeah, there's so many different things to show that you want somebody, just like you do for your homeboys when you want to show that you're down for them or whatever.
Trend, talk to them.
You know,
see what Goku, the scientific Goku, just like your boys, except like, I'll suck your dick, right?
Yeah.
So why?
That
I need
part,
answers. Like, I'm the one.
In some cases,
not him.
In some case, the stuff we like are a lot of the things that the homeboys like. And don't call me a unicorn either. Please don't. Just know okay, video games, cool. You want to play video games? That's cool. I'll be playing mine too. All right, cool. The anime, you like that series? I don't. I watch this one. So what's past that? Because being a nerd, these things are just common interests. They're not personality traits. So tell me what you can provide other than liking the same common interest that I have. Because you can still be an ain't shit, whatever, you know.
She's so cute. She didn't use the N-word.
Yeah, I wanted to. You can be an ain't shit whatever and still like anime and comic books and these things. So being a Blerd also doesn't, like, we're awesome, but
it don't make you immune to being a fuckboy.
It does.
You gotta have more than DAC and anime.
Yeah.
But please have DAC and anime.
Oh, please have DAC and anime.
Yeah,
please have DAC and anime.
Please.
And the list needs to be longer than that.
You don't have to have
DAC and anime need to be on the list. No, they
need to have it.
They need to be on the list.
I really mean it.
If they're not on your list, then I'm gonna need you to let me add anime on your list.
Right. Be polite about it. You feel me? Be polite about it. If you're not really into that anime stuff, don't call anime cartoons. Don't be like, my girl like that little, no. Don't try to play me. Don't be like that. If you, what is wrong with showing a woman that you like her? Like, for real. Like, what's wrong with that? Like, when did that ever become a bad thing? What's wrong with that?
I have no idea.
And then it's helping my homeboy, right, Trin? Where they're like, I'll let my homeboy $500 if I need to, so he could be able to pay for that tab at the club, so that the stripper girl, let's say stripper girl with love, so that the stripper girl could know that he means business with his deck. And then the girl with the vagina that you nestle your fucking DAC inside of needs the same 500 USD for something that will fucking progress her lifestyle and help our community. I need books for fucking college, or help me with my dorm rent. Or fuck it, get me my lace front that's gonna get me this job, because I just might not be able to get it with these dreads. And if you don't get that, then you're not about this life. Like, I don't need this. I
gotta come out of pocket for stuff for my classroom. For
like, get this girl her 500 before you give this thing, because this girl gonna help her motherfucking students. That will heal the world.
That gives me a question. Yes, that really brings to mind a question. Okay, so if men have to show women like that they like, I can't, Bunny.
Shut up. I thought I was
muted. If men had to show women now that they like them and they don't have nothing more to show than like DAC, if they can't provide those, my question is, if you're not trying to show me that you like me, what do you want me here for?
You want my flesh,
reciprocation.
What is it you want? Like, what do you really want a woman for? See, if you're not there to give for what you want to get, then what do you really want her there for? What is that really? What is the value to you? Is my question.
This is that's exactly a question that I had asked. I was just like, okay, so like I said, you want, to cook, clean, yada, yada, yada. Cool, whatever. She already does that. But then again, what are you?
Sorry.
Like,
I got a nerve. I'm so sorry, y'all. I got a nerve. I want you to want me like Asta from Black Clover wants to be the Wizard King. I want you to want me.
Like, if you're not giving me Lizard King, Black Clover necessity, I don't need the deck.
Wizard King, not Lizard King. Wizard King.
Sorry. I was thinking about. You're right, Wizard King.
I'm thinking, like, if you're not gonna go through the ends of the earth like Meliodas to okay, and he be like, she got her own shit, okay, and he got his own shit, but he's like, I want us to be together. I got you. Whoop whoop whoop. We need that, okay?
Right. You don't gotta be. I want you to want me like Goku wants to find somebody more powerful than them. Heal them, bring them back. So
on a 5, 6, 7, 8. Can I get a whoop whoop whoop?
I wanna fine tune that just a little bit, right? Because Goku.
5, 6,
Goku don't
7,
just go
8, one more time.
Look at Goku don't just want to go find niggas to fight who are stronger than him. Goku also puts in the work to prepare for the niggas he goes to find to fight that are stronger than him. He does all of the training. He do all the little shit
his
in
baby
between
mama will give you a
up there to the motherfucking goal. I want you to want me like Goku wants to fight, which means there's other shit you gotta do besides just fight.
Exactly.
Right. That
you
whole
just
training.
Want me. What else?
Training.
What else?
Right.
What else?
And please do not put. And please don't. Please look. This is also on different ends because this ain't men. If you are finding women that only want you for the money that you have and they don't provide you more than that, being a woman is beautiful. We bring spirits into the world. We deliver that. That is beautiful. But if you're not paying attention to the content and the context of how your partner is paying attention to you and you feel that you're being used, get yourself out of that as well. So the same things that we want from a man, make sure that you're giving that, but also if you're choosing the same type of woman and you keep getting used or not listened to, you got to pay attention to that as well. you know, but like I think as a whole, like have y'all seen that thing? Sorry to change it, but have y'all seen that this video of these two girls, right? These two women. I don't know if you shared it or not. I don't know who posted it, but it was like, they were like, what do you want? What are you gonna get? I was talking to Jig about it. It was like, what are you gonna give your guy to show that you love him? What do you like? What was it?
Other than fellatio? Is fellatio when you suck dick?
Right. Yeah.
Okay.
Other than fellatio.
Cunnilingus is when you suck the other one.
No, cunnilingus is head, and analingus is with the boob.
So what's sucking dick?
Fellatio.
So other than fellatio, what are you gonna give your man?
Right. Fellatio is sucking dick, but cunnilingus is head in general, and it could be any type of head.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Trend is like,
no, I'm asking for confirmation.
No, ladies,
because I thought that was
is like
vaginal. Cunnilingus is vaginal.
I'm on the Millionaire Show. She said.
Then fellatio is head.
Fellatio is penis with the phallus.
Okay, so it refers to either different.
Yeah, and
fellatio for phallus.
Fellatio is
analingus
is
so happy.
Cunnilingus, clitolingus.
And then analingus.
Clitolingus.
Yeah, cunnilingus.
Clitolingus. Clitolingus.
Clitolingus.
Clitolingus. That's how I remember it.
And I needed the scientific breakdown. I'm sorry for interrupting. Carry on.
They were like, I'm gonna give him that good. I look so good when I'm on it, and I was like, girl. And then they're like, what do you want your man to give you? Birkin.
But Birkin costs more money than a dick suck, though.
Right.
Where's the exchange? Where's the equivalent?
Why can't?
Let's ask Trin and Jig. You guys are like the know-alls. You're like my Have you guys ever seen The Never Ending Story?
Yes.
Like, when Falcor took this thing, you know what I'm saying? So
yes, I'm
gonna tray you. I need to ask you. Does a Birkin equate to sucking dick? And in your world of sucking dick, because you know you're the best at it, so I just need to ask.
Oh, me? Yeah, I'll get a Birkin bag.
I like to be modest and be like, you don't have to give me one. I know my shit.
You don't have to give me one. I know I deserve it, but I don't even.
Oh no, I'm not saying that I want one. I'm saying like, yeah, it comes with it's a. I'm not going to talk about myself.
Everybody in Girls Can't Geek land. Can y'all just look into Goku's eyes? Like, first of all, Jig, Jig and Trin. Can we look at Goku's eyes? Can we like zoom in on? Why is she looking like this? When they be like, go look in Prince's eyes. Remember when they was like, you can't look into Prince's eyes. Goku's eyes is like Prince's eyes. I'd be like, all right, I'm gonna give you the Birkin.
All right,
I'm gonna have to rob Hermes.
Too much. I can't
grab it. What store does this shit come from, bitch? Hermes? Fucking
Homer?
This shit? The Simpsons? Bitch, Matt Groening gonna have to let me in that bitch. Stop looking at me. I'm turning off my motherfucking camera. Bro.
What am I supposed to look at?
I don't even like you with your fucking fellatio eyes.
Hey, I'll say this. Goku's eyes to me is like, you're like, oh, and you start just wandering over there. You're like, hey, she seems nice. And the door closes behind you. You don't even notice it. Next thing you know, a whole Venus flytrap just being eaten alive. Like, how did I get here? And
it's so good. The upholstery is the snozberries taste like snozberries.
She's Alice in Wonderland. Like,
oh,
this
so
whole go to, and she just, and then you done, and then you're in a whole magical world. Don't know how you got there.
Look, when I can let it all out and do my thing, I do. And anyway, but these young people, these young women, y'all get on my nerves. It's too much for me.
But it's I see where, and like I said, it's not just only the guys, because I was reading the comments too, and girls are like, well, I got this bomb ass pussy, and it's like, some of these same homeboys or these dudes that you trying to get with be fucking with their homeboys, so your pussy really ain't nothing. Like, you having their homeboys.
In some cases, you just really need to have an open mind. You know, it's 2021. A guy having sex with another guy.
I don't mind all through the night.
Let me watch. That's all I have.
I for one believe I don't mind two male faces in my virgin.
I don't either.
A boy and another one boy and my virgin together.
They just like that.
Jake, I'm sorry, Jake, but I mean this.
I don't apologize.
I just mean this with love. If I can have like a one face and then another one face, and then they're both in the place, it'll be amazing.
I would say that I have seen certain types of footage with same said scenario, but it is a male with two females, and they are both in the same on the thing. I've seen that before. It's not unusual for you to want two men.
Listen, people need to have an open mind, and we have to stop offering our flesh bodies as incentive for things that are way more than that.
It doesn't work out for either side.
None of the men
want just pussy. Right. None of the women want just deck. But everybody's over here just like that's all we're offering.
I can take one DAC, but I don't mind two faces of DAC. The fuck? Low calorie DAC. Two low calorie DACs make one DAC. Therefore, I'm no longer a whore. Cochinas. Trin, and Goku, you be studying Spanish, and Jig, you be around enough Mexicans. Bitch, am I still a cochina if two facial DACs join together like Captain Planet?
But our powers combine.
Is it okay? Am I still regular whore? Not high calorie.
Here's for everybody out there that's listening or watching. After 7 years, like your credit report, all the other shit. So it just
my credit report. It deletes my whole.
Yeah, your whole facts, like your Carfax, your whole facts. 7 years, it's done. It's been rejuvenated out of your body.
Good to know.
Yes, if you guys ever like, oh, what's your body count? Just go back 7 years. And also, super side note, body count don't even fucking matter. You could be with 1 or 10,000.
I kind of want you to have. I just want you to have experience. You could be with one person and experience everything.
Exactly.
I would like you to know what you're doing.
I want you to know what
you're doing or be willing to be taught.
Right. Be open-minded, because trust me, I just read books for a long period of time. And then when I started, I used everything that I read about because I wasn't getting no play at all. But when I did.
But when you do.
He didn't even believe that it was. When I first did this, he was like,
no, you didn't. That's not you. Yeah. Who's here?
This way.
Wait, everybody, you know what time it is. Come on now. All right, put the drinks down. Goku, you don't have to do this part.
Oh, shit, I can't do it.
You can do it, bitch. The baby's away. I step into love. All right. A la una, a la dos, a la tres, cochina.
I just be gawk, gawk, gawk. Hey, some people here have heard the gawk, 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 gawk.
It's the magical jiggly.
I put a post up about that
for me. It's jiggly with the fucking Hollywood cool world fucking magical pixie dust dick sucking for me. But I don't got that kind of magic.
The magical pixie dust dick sucking.
Can you hear that?
I like that a lot.
No,
I told people what the gawk gawk noise was on my Instagram.
You?
I did, yeah.
13, Goku?
I'm not 13.
Goku, please. No. Please just recap that for all of our listeners.
I need to be walked through this.
Okay, so the gawk gawk noise. After you get to a certain level, you learn how to like push through. Because I have a sensitive gag reflex, and I just learned over time how to just connect the dots. Because you know that you have reached a certain level when you go to get tested for STDs, because you should get checked up after every partner that you have, and you learn that you just got.
You, yes, get checked after every partner.
You just got you have throat bruising. Because you have a sensitive gag reflex. So you learn that you just have bruising. So that noise is from when you close your throat around. When you get it in your mouth and you close your throat and that is your gok gok noise. So the more you embrace that and you let that spit flow, the easier it gets. Push past the bruising.
Push past.
It's
worth it. You're worth it. You deserve.
So if you are enjoying this episode so far, please like, share, and subscribe.
All of it. Because
share, subscribe. Find us on IG.
Comment
Find
below.
On Twitter. Comment
if you
below.
want to thumb it up, thumb it down. You might not want to thumb it down.
I'll find it.
Thumbs up, definitely, unless they're down in a different way.
We should have
doing the pig.
I'm giving away too much information.
Hey, I'll give some information too. I already said y'all, I'm gonna.
It ain't for the kids. I don't care how many kids are in the background of the show. It's not for the kids.
I'm gonna go on tour and I'm gonna give
world tour.
World tour on this tour. I need you to go on this tour.
World tour.
I
make sure world premiere.
I need someone to be in the audience, and when I start talking, they be like, "Oh shit, world star," and then start recording. And I'll be like, "Yeah, you know what's up." But you're absolutely right. Also, we were talking about this the other time in our watch party. So if you guys aren't in our
Discord, the watch party on Discord, we will DM you the invite.
It goes down.
It goes down there.
In the DMs. In the watch party chat.
But it was lit. But we were talking about how you can make more spit and stuff like that.
The glandular, the maxilla glandular activity. It's very important to have glandular activity. You don't want dryness.
Yeah. So what you do, like I said before, and also you want to make sure that you also wipe your mouth out afterwards, because you don't want sugar inside of you.
Hygiene is life.
Yes. So what you do is, eat some candy, something very sugary, or even like Sour Patch Kids or sour gummy worms or something. What if
I want a Ricola? I want some advice. For me, I don't like candy, but I do like Ricola,
right?
Balls or a spray Banaka, if you will. Is that okay? Is that acceptable for the glandular general? Okay. Yeah.
You could do that, but
I will say, they can be sensitive to that minty burst or that fresh burst that it provides.
It might be
not always comfortable. Yeah. Not even abrasive, because you can keep it out the way, but just the flavor, it's uncomfortable. It's like okay, you ever use peppermint shampoo or peppermint body wash? You know how it gives you the tingles? That's an uncomfortable tingle in there.
I got a buyer beware.
It could jazz that shit up for some people. It could be like hoo-ha, like those, what's those fucking that dumb commercial where they're always in the fucking, it's a mint cool something. They always wind up in some
I'll look out for the jazz
glass. Hillary Duff and her sister did one of those fucking
Hillary Duff and her sister.
No, it's the most random thing to think about.
Wait. I need answers right now.
And maybe it was the Icebreaker's gum.
Okay.
It is icebreaker. Was it the mints? Is it the mints or the gum?
The mints or the gum?
I think it's the mints.
The person bites into it and they always burst into some ice cold fucking tundra.
Oh yes, no, it's the icebreakers where you could get the share side in one.
Yeah, we have Hillary Duff and Dak.
Yeah. This is
the name of the episode. Hillary Duff with TRIN Talks.
Hillary Duff and Dak. And her. She. Listen, I will never doubt her and Dak. I'm just very I'm bewildered. And
this is how my brain works, Bunny. Everything
I need this trend. Please walk me through this.
Is how it works, because even on top of that, there's so much stuff that's been going on since we've been away that have been mentally stuck in my brain, you guys. So when we start hopping from one conversation to the other, that's just how my brain is connecting. I can never just go straight down the path of just this is what we're talking about. It just never works because like see, now I gotta think about Hilary Duff. Also Hilary Duff body baddie. That's just my say on that. But
Duff got them puffs.
So Lizzie McGuire is the end all be all of how to take DAC. Wholesome DAC. Sorry. Official wholesome DAC. The DAC that I aspire to.
Yes.
I'm going to have to do whatever it takes. I'm gonna have to try anything and everything.
What's wholesome DAC?
Wholesome DAC.
Oh, no. What is wholesome DAC?
Wholehearted DAC. DAC that makes you want to hug it back.
Ooh. Okay.
DAC that makes you want to hug it back.
The DAC that makes you want to hug it back. The DAC that feels like, you remember, was it, I don't know what issue it was, but am I on mute? It's the issue where Aurora tells T'Challa that now she's going to have to force him to clap whenever he's around her.
Right here.
Ah! That's the issue. Okay, so, sorry. Before Namor did his shit, Aurora and T'Challa were sitting on a picnic blanket in the wild. And you remember, one of the biggest things was like, they didn't fuck that day, but the DAC was present and she fucked the DAC back. And she was like, listen, mentally fucking it and verbally. She told him, listen, I'm gonna have to ask you to clap when you around me. Like, you can't be around me without clap. And in the African proverb, when you ask somebody to do that, it's because they're a thief. You don't chop nobody's hands off, you just make sure I can hear you. Right? And she's like, as long as you're around me, you're gonna have to clap. And that was basically like, you a thief. And he's like, but fuck, I stole. She was like, so I say that to say, the wholesome DAC is like that picnic between Aurora and T'Challa before they were Storm and Black Panther. That wholesome DAC, like, I ain't even put the DAC in my mouth, but you know what time it is. That's my DAC.
Ooh, that's dangerous. That's dangerous. That's dangerous. Because I'm over. Please. That's dangerous. But I kind of want that in my life. I need a little bit of danger. If you don't mind. If you please.
It is a beautiful
thing. And I get a fingernail fucking slap.
This.
Oh, it's DAC.
Let me tell you something.
I would like.
She is right. There is just that DAC that's out there that sometimes you need to just give and I like to call it the Queen Kong grip. Okay. Once you get that inside.
Did you say Klingon grip?
Queen Kong.
Oh, okay. Queen Kong. Yes, yes. Okay. I'm like, goddamn.
Queen Kong grip.
Fuck out of here, Star Trek pussy.
Super random interjection. One day in kindergarten, I went to school as a Klingon. I thought they were so cool on Star Trek, and I asked my mom to draw the lines on my forehead, and I had motherfucking
with the wrinkles.
Klingon.
Did you do the wrinkles?
Yes, I put the wrinkles.
This is why you're my girl.
I went to school dressed as a Klingon. Continue.
It's so cute.
That's so sweet. See, I'm now to like.
I'm writing it on Klingon imaginary DAC because of that. Fuck out of here. Sorry, Goku. I know it's a lot.
But
I'm gonna mute my mic now.
Sometimes once you finally get that DAC and it's in there, you be like, man, this is exactly what I've been missing.
Klingon DAC, bitch. Fuck out of here. That you already know. Klingon DAC is coming with the wrinkles and the motherfucking vein. Vein train. It's called the vein train, bitch.
Klingon
like, dick vein train like DAC.
Yeah,
it's a beautiful thing because you gotta hug it back. Because I used to say the King Kong gorilla grip, but Queen. So Queen Kong gorilla grip. Okay, you gotta grip it back. Let it know, like
you gotta do that grip, like when he leaves, but you grip, and then he goes back in, but you grip.
Oh, he coming back. You coming back. He
you remember the song?
Imagine, this is how it is. So imagine D'Angelo in his video on how does it feel when he
how does it feel video with the thing.
I remember that video. That video
That's
is
playing on deck, bitch.
I knew. I was like, wow.
Yep.
I was like, why am I acting like I know what's there? And my little butt was like, I'm trying to see his pee-pee.
Yep. I was like, does the camera go down any further? Like, what's
You would never Goku lies.
I was in high school, and at that time I had not seen a penis except for in the high school book. But I sure was like,
I was looking at my TV like, maybe I'm not looking right.
Is the screen settings okay? Like, where something else?
Look, so and I know it's bad. I know it's bad, but there was a certain age where you're supposed to think. There were boys that I thought were gross, but there were some celebrities that I was like, though, that's my husband. Like, that's my man. Like, I'm like, I mean, I'm married now to BB-8, so it's a little. Let me not say that for you.
I'm confused about how that sounds because to me, it's not pedophile because it's not humanoid. But bitch, I said bitch with love. That's a lot of like. Funny.
A lot of curves.
First of all, BB-8 come out like this.
Fast curves. BB-8 be like, it's great.
Oh my God. Okay. Oh God. Y'all.
Yo, wait, no, I got one more question. Who were y'all's childhood animated crushes?
I'll go last. Go ahead, y'all. Whoever want to go first, go. Because you already know mine.
I thought
Jake better go first.
I like Danny. I thought that I like Danny Phantom.
Your anime crush was Danny Phantom?
Yes.
He cute.
But I also like the
Ghost.
I
did that. I thought he was handsome. I
know y'all bitches crushes. Y'all go first, I'll go last. I already know y'all bitches crushes.
All right, then Goku, Jiggly, what's yours?
I'm trying to think.
Keep thinking. Trent.
Inuyasha.
That's really Jigs. So thank you. That's why Goku, you know this. And y'all already know how I feel about Spike. I would have put my pussy on his motherfucking face all day. Press my pussy on Spike's chin. Throw the cigarette away. Because I will fuck you up. I don't even like you like that. But you're gonna eat my pussy today. In space.
In space.
Does that count? Does he count?
I mean,
he counts.
I feel like he counts.
He counts.
He don't count.
He counts. He counts.
If Inuyasha counts, Spike counts.
Inuyasha motherfucking does count. Okay, first
Inuyasha
of all,
is the count. That nigga's the beginning and the end.
All that attitude. And then here's the thing. I like to be dominated, but I also like to do the dominating. So he tried to say some shit sideways. I'm like, sit boy. And then now you at eye level with the snack that smiles back. Okay, you gonna eat this.
I have a fantasy inside of me. And I'm like making pretend, right? And this is a make pretend. This is totally rhetorical, metaphorical, and make pretend. Okay? Super secret squirrel. Goku. What if Inu was like laying on his back? You bitch, you know the way he be doing with the torso, with the fucking torso laying on the back shit. And I just feel like Jig should be on his face, facing Trin, sitting on his place.
We could do a tower.
And it'll be like a pyramid, power hour. And then me and Goku would be like, "You're doing amazing, sweetie. Inuyasha sandwich."
Oh, okay. There we go. I was like, who's facing
it? It's Inuyasha laying down.
We're all there.
Trin sitting on his fucking place. Jig is sitting on his face. And Trin and Jig are like talking to each other, facing each other, like, this is amazing, sweetie. And then me and Goku are like, yes, it's the best ever. And you're clapping and I'm snapping. It's amazing.
But I know,
you want water?
I thought about it because I'm thinking childhood. Like I didn't watch Inuyasha until I was older. Childhood. I flashed back into X-Men. I had the biggest crush on Gambit.
Oh my God.
Gambit, yeah.
This nigga was always talking about some more share shit. And I loved Rogue.
Huh? Was it before you knew he worked for Mr. Sinister or after?
Before.
Oh my God. Yeah.
Before Gambit. Yeah. I liked Wolverine too. Not Logan, but I liked Wolverine.
Wolverine is a little hoe. Child,
I liked Wolverine.
He's a hoe, but I'm gonna tell you something.
Yellow and blue spandex.
Y'all know Namor gave him a run for his money in whoredom. Namor went everywhere. Take me there. I want to hoe there. Let's hoe there. I'm gonna hold there. Wet pussy here. Wet pussy there. Namor, yeah.
See, I'm okay with Jig on Inuyasha's face, but I need also Shishomaru on my right hand, just going at it, because he can look at me and just not even say nothing. He just look at me like, you know what to do. Without with his flowing fur.
Why you sounding like Andre 3000? You know what to do. You know what to have. TRIN Talks.
Oh my God. Oh my. Oh gosh. Okay. Any last words before we go? Anybody? Emotional outbursts? Anything?
All I can hear is the Inuyasha end song right now.
You wake up as Kiki. So shout out to Toonami that got me into anime. Toonami, Tom, that robot, you a real one. All respects go to you out there. Also, you know what? Okay.
Yup.
You have something to say. I had a crush on Tom too, but it was his voice. It wasn't like the robot, it was his voice. I was like, oh my God, his voice sounds sexy. Like, why do I feel tingles in places I've never experienced before?
Yo, word. That's how it was. You were like, why I feel like this here? My parents told me nothing was supposed to happen here, but things are happening here. They were wrong. Tom made it happen.
Hit me up. I am now older. Okay. We'll bring Toonami back together. Let's just do it. But I say that this has been an amazing TRIN Talks. I'm so happy we came back. I definitely got more stuff for you guys coming up soon. It's even more BS than what we was talking about today. I just want to say thank you guys again. And if we would just go ahead and say bye to Miss Goku. Say bye.
Bye.
And if you guys still aren't watching for whatever reason, she has Goku on her titty, and I wish I was Goku. Next, we got Bunny with the beautiful blue hair.
Yerp, you already know, BunnyMightGameU.
And we got Jig over here with the most beautiful pixie cut ever and the glasses.
Thank you.
And I want to get a titty hug from you next time I see you. And once again, it's your girl SD Trinity. Thanks for stopping by, listening, everything. We love you. Bye.
Bye.
We love you guys. Bye.